Well, it's almost time, folks. The next one on the card will be the Masport Cup, heat number 1. And as you can see over my shoulder there, it's starting to happen. We've got a field of 5. So this could be very, very interesting. I'll just run through the polls for you now. We've got Ray Hart and Thunderstruck out of the inside number 1 pole. Golf Oil, Pete Dudson will be in 2. Miss Waverley in 3, Lucas Oils in 4, and Warwick Lupton in the Annihilator will be on the outside. So, interesting pole draw. Who is going to get the jump? Well, this is going to be one to watch, that is for sure. Of course, David Alexander, the current holder of the Masport Cup. It is on the line, folks, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to this one. You know, we've got 5-time winner Warwick Lupton out there in the field. Last won it back in 2015. Then we've got Dave Alexander, obviously the current holder, as I just mentioned. Ken Lupton's looking for win number 5. He last had it in 2020. Jack, of course, who's not contesting the Masport Cup, so hard luck to him, but we'll see him back for the next round. Raymond Hart won it back in 2013. And of course Jace Haggerty, who's only here with Miss Aberdeen, won it in 2021. So it's anybody's game, and a 5-horse field. Can Peter Dudson get his name on the trophy, jumping out of pole number 2? It awaits to be seen. We build up here, of course, the 98th running of the Masport Cup, and a huge shout out to our sponsors, Masport, who've been a champion, a supporter all these years with the Masport Cup. If I just have a look behind me, you can see Dave Alexander's machine being loaded into the water, the GP 777. The cowling's still off the Annihilator machine, so hopefully we can get that back on track and see them out there with the big engine on board. These boats will be out there in trying conditions, I should say. The wind is certainly getting up a little bit, but look, as it right on cue blows right at me. It's going to be a fantastic race though, so we'll just take a quick break and we'll be back with the running of the first heat of the 98th Masport Cup here from Karapiro. Alright, I've managed to grab Scotty Liddycoat and Jack Lupton, 2 non-competitors in the Masport Cup. I know that at least one of the gentlemen standing next to me would like to be out in the Masport Cup. I noticed, mate, you were in the Annihilator yesterday, and they put a new engine in and said, no, Scott, you just watch from the shore. What's up with that?
I guess I did enough damage yesterday that Warwick's going to take her out today and see what he can do to it.
Well, we'll see what happens, though. There's another heat for the Masport, so you might get a drive today.
Yeah, we'll see if he's got enough energy to do 2, or I might have to do 1 and he might do 1. We'll see how it goes.
We have a joint name on the Masport Cup. I don't know if that's been done before. Jack, you might be able to fill us in on that one.
Yeah, I don't know, Slim. I normally like to win it myself. I don't like sharing.
Yeah, no, we like that, mate. So unfortunately for you, weekend was over pretty quick. And what have we sort of done to the chemical guys machine, mate?
Yeah, just basically in the front chute of that first race, and got into the turn and had no steering whatsoever, and the boat took over, went for the ride, and unfortunately got a few broken parts, but all fixable. We could have run, but we just chose to take it home and do it properly.
Yeah, no, wise decision. I think too, the likes of Stevie Priest had an offer to fix the boat here in Cambridge, but not over the weekend. Wants it done properly so we can get obviously down to that last final round in Rotorua, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. It was pretty unfortunate yesterday with Steve, but main thing, he's all right. Boats can be fixed, and I'm sure he'll come back out firing at Rotorua.
Yeah, and Scotty, it's a long way to come for a couple of drives, mate. It's any thoughts of coming back next month for Rotorua?
I don't think we'll be back next month, but we'll be back again. I mean, it's the boat racing part's cool, but it's just more fun to come down here and hang out with all you guys. I mean, we love it down here, and everybody treats us so nice, so it's cool.
Yeah, and you're lucky to bring your lovely wife Kim with you, and of course Grant, he got on the boat on Friday. I think it was Max Webb's boat he got into, and they've enjoyed their time here.
Oh yeah, everybody's had a blast, and Grant was supposed to drive for Max today, but Max blew his up yesterday too, so ended that one as well, but no, we're having a blast.
All right, I'll let you fellas go and get a nice viewing platform for the Masport, and I'm sure you'll be wishing both Dad and Ken the best of luck.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be good.
He says with tongue in cheek. We'll be back here on the banks of Lake Karapiro just after this. The Annihilator David Alexander there as well. And on the outside is Ken Lupton. As they take off. This is going to be absolutely anybody's race. Oh, Kenny Lupton. That's, hopefully all is good with that. Just tries to fire it up. Yes, he can. That's okay. Hopefully. What has gone wrong there? He's okay. He's going to have to try and pick him up. There we go. Oh no. Come on, of course the rest of the field taken off to link up with the start boat. Can Ken Lupton get up there in time before they drop the flag? They won't hang around for him. Oh no, absolute devastation for Team Lupton. You can see there, he looks like he is going to play no part in the first race for the Masport. We cross our eyes to the start though. Raymond Hart out of one. Let's see what happens. The flag drops. Away goes the Annihilator on the outside, but look at Raymond Hart, the GP 666. Gets the run into the first turn. On the inside, holds the pole line. Ken Lupton will play no part in this first heat for the Masport. On the outside of Raymond Hart, the Miss Waverley machine is flying at him now. Of course, David Alexander has one hand on the Masport, already has the Masport Cup. He'll be looking to put one hand on it after this race, but Raymond Hart leads them down the back at the moment. Where's Warwick Lupton? I didn't see him come part. He's parked up the other end of the lake, so it's a three-boat race. And Raymond Hart stretches out over David Alexander. The GP 666 machine of Raymond Hart gets the jump out of pole. And can he capitalise on this? A long way back to David Alexander. Where is Peter Dudson? There he is back in third. Oh, it gets a little bit of air as he goes down the main straight, but Raymond Hart and the Thunderstruck machine, David Alexander have to do the chasing. He's a long way back in second place. You can see there the Thunderstruck, a good straightaway between them. Raymond Hart and Thunderstruck. Out in front, David Alexander doing the chasing. He comes down past the start-finish line, and Raymond Hart, the GP 666 machine, is humming. David Alexander on the chase, and Peter Dudson in the Golf Oils machine in the GP 57 is trying hard to pick him up, but there's only the three, and of course Ken Lupton didn't get off the beach to start. He will be absolutely devastated. But Raymond Hart comes around the top of the course. He will have one to go in the first heat of the Masport Cup, the 98th running. The Thunderstruck machine, GP 666, picks up the white flag with one to go. He's just got to hold it together. David Alexander and Miss Waverley on the charge. But this looks to be one out of the box for Raymond Hart and and GP 666, the Thunderstruck machine. He rounds the bend. He's just got to negotiate this turn. And he will come down the main straight. Raymond Hart, Thunderstruck, GP 666 takes the win. Heat number 1, Masport Cup. What a drive. What a drive. Raymond Hart take nothing away from that. Second place. Good to see David Alexander go across the line. one hand on the Masport Cup. Raymond Hart, how does that feel?
Pretty good, Slim. We've worked pretty hard all weekend. The team have come together. We've had a lot of help from the Luptons, and yeah, we just smoke and we're racked.
Man, that was a great jump out of pole 1, 2, and from there, what were your thoughts? When did you know that Ken wasn't in the race?
I still didn't know.
Really?
No, our radio's just not going that great, so the communication's a bit limited. All I could hear, the radio man was go, 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 so I was on it.
Oh, definitely, and commiserations to Ken not getting off the beach. That'll be devastating for him after missing the last Masport down in Wanaka. But mate, what's the plans now for race 2? Does it come down to the pole draw for you?
No, look, I think we'll just go out there and hit it again, and we're going to be good.
Well, yeah, so a win or a second is probably going to be enough, I think, unless Dudsey gets up, then we might be in trouble.
That's right, but I'll give him some cash and he'll just hang back.
All right, you go and prepare. Well done, Ray Hart and Thunderstruck. One hand on the Masport Cup. Man, that's exciting. As we just look over the back and you'll see Kenny Lupton's machine. The Annihilator 007. Warwick Lupton, of course, didn't feature in the placings there either, and Dave Alexander's Toda, and so drama aplenty here on the banks of Lake Karapiro. We'll pop down to the dockside and see if we can get a report for you before we get into the next race, which looks to be, actually I'm not too sure what the next race is, so we might take a quick break. I'll find out some information for you and be back with you really soon.